Hi everyone. So Thanksgiving's tomorrow, and all week I've been thinking about my dog and how she's not going to be able to eat anything during Thanksgiving because all the food is made for people. She's not going to be very happy about that, so I thought it might be nice to make her some food. Now, I love her, but I'm not going to buy her a turkey or make her any fancy kinds of meals because she doesn't care. But I thought what I would make is a pumpkin pie for her. I looked up a recipe for dogs and they're easy to make and they don't take too many ingredients, so I got everything ready and I thought today we would make a pumpkin pie and let her taste it. Now I'm having the recipe I'm using, but I'll leave the actual recipe down below in the description so you can try it out if you want. Okay, so to start with you need to mix flour and oats in a bowl and then add a little bit of water. My dog eats anything, so she should be okay with this. She loves food in general. Now the recipe says not to add too much water so that it doesn't get sticky. I do have a spatula here. That's definitely not enough water. We'll add a little bit more. Okay, we'll add more water. See what happens there. I've never actually made anything for my dog before. I know that a lot of people make treats for their dogs, but I don't know. She's just always happy with the treats I buy. It's easier to buy them than make them. But maybe I'll make her more treats sometime and see if she prefers them. Okay, I'm going to start using my hands now because I think that we're getting closer to the kind of texture we want. I don't want to add too much water and then have it not be the right consistency and have to add more dry ingredients. I think maybe just a touch more water and that will be plenty. I'll grab the last bit of ingredients in the bowl. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. Alright, I'm worried that it's going to be too sticky now. I think it's perfect actually. It has a nice consistency without being too sticky. It looks like the picture, so that's probably a good sign. Okay, now we roll out the dough, and I didn't get a rolling pin out, so that's very smart of me. I also need flour. Okay, we are much more prepared to roll the dough out now. It doesn't say how thin to roll it out, but I'm assuming that since it's for a dog, it doesn't really matter. The texture of the dough seems nice though. It's holding together really well. Alright, I think this is as thin as it's going to get without breaking. So, I have the tins here. Now in the recipe it says to use cupcake liners, but I did look at another recipe that just oiled the muffin tin beforehand and didn't use liners, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I made 4 regular sized pumpkin pie shells and 1 very small one. And that's with half the recipe, so you could probably make 8 to 9 with the full one. Okay, so now we bake the crust for 8 minutes. Oh, and I forgot to mention you bake it at 375. While the crusts are baking, I'll start working on the filling, which is just canned pumpkin, not any kind of pumpkin pie filling, just pure pumpkin. A quarter of a banana and some plain yogurt. So we're going to mix the pumpkin, the banana, and half of the yogurt together. Cooking is very messy. I'm going to have a lot to clean up after this. I hope my dog appreciates her pumpkin pies. She's never actually had just straight pumpkin before, so I don't know how she's going to react to eating it in a little pie filling. Alright, I think I'm going to whisk this together a little bit because there are still a few chunks of banana left over that I want to get completely mixed in. That seems good. It's pretty smooth. Alright, now we wait for the crust to be done. Alright, I'm back and these are all cooked. I actually left them in a little bit longer than 8 minutes just because they weren't quite firm enough yet. I'm sure it depends on your oven. But I have the filling right here and these are all ready to be filled with the pumpkin pie. So I'm just going to use a spoon and start spooning it in them. The picture shows them about up to the top. So that's what I'll do. I think this is way too much filling. Oh well. I'll just let her lick the bowl later. These are so cute. I'm pretty sure she'll like them. Especially when she finds out that they're actually meant for her. Okay, once they're filled, I have to put them in the freezer until the filling is frozen, not solid, but cold. They're meant to be eaten frozen, so I will just put these in the freezer and come back when they're done. So it's a couple hours later, and it looks like the pies are perfectly frozen. Now the last step is to put a little bit of yogurt on top to make it look like whipped cream. I'll just put some on one since I don't think she's going to eat more than one right now, and bring her in here. Here are the finished pumpkin pies. This is the one that Mika's going to eat. Do you want a treat? Do you want a pumpkin pie treat? I made these just for you. What do you think? You want the treat? All right, I'm going to set it in your bowl. Come here. That's very loud, Mika. Here, I set it on the floor for you. I think they're a hit. All right, Mika, what do you think? What do you think? Come here. Come tell me what you think. You like that? Do you like the pumpkin pie? Mika, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, good girl. All right, that's it for today, everyone. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and I'll see you next week.